Hello everyone, I'm back with another in-depth English review. This time I'm playing Dr Mundo in the jungle and I'm against the Lee Sin again. The runes and masteries are in the description of the video, as well as the timestamps of the plays and mistakes for those of you who don't like to raid around too much. Now we saw them going for invade. I always like to stand in that bush besides the mid lane so I can see them coming. I throw a cleaver to discourage them to invade me, and I can just start my blue, because they are gone. I expected they put a ward down here though, so I'm pulling the blue out as much as I can. So the Lee Sin can't Q it away if he stands there for some reason. But yeah, it's not really a good idea to steal the buff as the jungler, because if you don't steal it, you are far behind. So I know Lee Sin knew where I started, so I'm going to go from my blue to my red buff, so he can't steal it. And I make my first mistake here. I go E second with Mundo, but yeah, E helps me a lot with the red buff to clear it, but it doesn't help me with the bigger camps. And after this red buff, I only have bigger camps here, so I should have started W and I could have done the raptors after this red. I would have been level 3. And then I could have gone for the scuttle crab, but now I go for the scuttle crab. And yeah, I knew Lee Sin started bot side, because I saw his bot lane. And I know he should be here somewhere now. And I cannot beat Lee Sin early on. Not when he's level 3 and I'm level 2. But I still go for it because I want to try. But yeah, I see here that that's not gonna work. And I flash too late. Don't flash his Q on time. So I die. Very badly played by me. I did everything wrong. If I was level 3 and I flash his Q, I could have maybe beaten him. But Lee Sin is just stronger than me early game. I need to be level 6 and have some armor. And then I can easily take Lee Sin. So I wanted to go for raptors. But I see Lee Sin is screwing around in the top side. So I'm standing around here. And I see he's still going for it. He even tower dives. And gets executed. But yeah, there's no wards, so Akali doesn't see me coming. And Riven gives me a kill on a silver platter here. I don't have to do anything. I even miss my Q because there's a minion in front of it. But yeah, I only have to auto attack. And she dies. So that brings me back up to normal levels. I was pretty far behind before that, but yeah. Level 3 now. Have a kill. Don't know why I'm not using my W. Yes, there it is. So good to clear these camps with W. And now we're gonna do a full clear towards the bot side. I want to spend most time in the bot side anyways, because yeah, they have a weird bot lane. They have a Darius and a Taliyah. And yeah, if you see bot lanes like that, you need to punish it. Because that's their only win condition if their Darius and their Taliyah gets very fat. And our bot lane loses. But if our bot lane wins, we will win this game. For sure. They have no tanks. They have no range AD damage. They only have a lot of assassins. And the Darius. Yeah, and that's not gonna work very well late game when everyone is a bit tankier. So cleared everything towards bot. Now I'm gonna see if I can get a gank off in the bot side. Lee Sin is also here. I didn't know that. He goes in here. I'm just gonna follow. I missed my first Q on the Darius. And the Lee Sin. But yeah, they are very low. Lee Sin flashed. So I just cleaver him and he dies. Taliyah flashes as well. I go a bit too far here. My team is not coming. So I almost die here, but the Nami heals me. Or I would have died to the Darius bleed. But we got another kill. And our bot lane is safe again. So that's pretty good. Now I can go for my blue buff again. Perfect timing. It's already here. I'm gonna give it to my mid laner immediately because, yeah, Mundo doesn't need blue. You don't have any mana, so the mana regeneration is useless. And that little bit cooldown You get 10% cooldown reduction. I don't really need that either. So we saw Darius staying in the bot lane with low health. I just take the plant and we get a free kill. And now they're pretty screwed in the bot lane. Because, yeah, Darius Taliyah is already very bad against Jhin and Nami. Just because, yeah, Darius needs to get in range to do damage. And yeah, Jhin and Nami don't want to get in range. So if they just position correctly, Darius can't do anything. Wanted to go for the mid lane gank, but our Echo gets it on his own. I'm helping to push a little bit. So he can go back quickly. I'm gonna check if I can invade a bit. So our bot and mid lane are winning. So I can, yeah, ward up this side of the jungle, his bot side jungle. So I can invade here a lot. It's better to invade on this side because, yeah, our team can respond quicker if they are winning. So I wanted to go for my top side jungle, but I see Lee Sin is around there and they kill our Riven. So I'm gonna try and go for this bot lane, and if we can kill this bot lane, we can easily do this dragon. So I'm waiting here in case there's a ward in the river. So I go for it. Jhin hits his W, so I turn on my ult to get a little bit of more movement speed so I can hit my Q. I hit my Q, but the Nami also hit her bubble. And yeah, with that bubble I didn't need to use my ult for movement speed. So a bit waste of ult. But my ult isn't really a big cooldown, so I'm not too sad about that. It's only 70 seconds left. So I'm just gonna clear my jungle until my until my ult is back up. And then I can make some plays again. Or follow up on some plays. Mundo is more of a playmaker in the late game when you have a lot of resistances and you can easily tower dive and such. Before that you are more of a follow-up champion. If someone hits their CC and I can hit a cleaver after that and just chase them down and maybe tower dive for a little bit, I can do that in the early game. But yeah, it's a bit risky because if the tower dive goes wrong, yeah, I feed one of their assassins and they can snowball the other side of the map. So it's better to just go for some farm, for some resistances, so you can safely dive. So our bot lane got another kill. I don't know what this enemy bot lane is doing. I only see one of them in the bot lane at every time. They don't synchronize their backs. And yeah, if Darius is alone, they can just easily kill him. And he can't do anything because he's not ranged. So Riven gets another kill on Akali. She's winning on her own as well. She only died just now because of the gank from Lee Sin. We are just taking the rest of my camps. So another 2 kills on the bot lane. Their jungler dies as well, so I can easily invade him now. Think I will do that. I should have went for the raptor camp first and then for this scuttle crab. Echo is gonna roam as well, so we are gonna go for the bot side. Get a free kill on the Taliyah. And I'm gonna go for this Darius to zone him off, because the Lee Sin kicks Jhin into the Darius, but he goes for me. And now the Lee Sin is pretty screwed, because he is on our side of the map. And Echo is here as well. We're gonna look for him. We spot him now. So I'm turning around and he jumps into my face. So I just cleaver him. And here I red smite E, but I wanted to red smite auto attack E, because your E is an auto attack reset. And I also red smite it because it does the burn damage. If I got the auto attack E off, he would have died there instantly. But he smited the camp and he survived my red smite. But I still got a cleaver on him. So he still dies. Giving my blue to the mid laner. Like I said, I don't need blue. That's pretty good for a jungler, that you don't need blue. If you can give it away to your mid laner, that's a huge advantage for your mid laner. Same goes for, yeah, Rek'Sai, for example. He doesn't need blue as well. So turning on my ult again for the movement speed. This Nami is trying to set up a kill for me. And yeah, here I can just tower dive. I hit my cleaver and Nami gets the kill. So yeah, that's the crazy things you can do with Mundo. You can just tower dive without minions. Especially if you have your ult running. Stealing this camp. Yeah, with a bot lane like this, who make a lot of plays, who are very proactive and who win on their own, you want to gank them a lot. That's the kind of bot lane that wins you the game. And you just need to support them a tiny bit. And you will, yeah, you will make them kill everyone. So we see some action in the bot lane, in the mid lane. She flashes away though, so we don't get her. Akali is also here. Yeah, we can't really do anything here, but Riven roam down. Lee Sin is in a bad position and he dies. Again. Lee Sin is trying to make too much plays, but he doesn't even have the map awareness that his team is backing off. Because, yeah, our team is responding quicker. Now our bot lane is here as well. So we can easily take this tower. I see their bot lane rotating, so I'm just slowing them down. So we can take this turret. So we get the turret. And yeah, our Echo backs off. So we need to back off as well. So our Riven is checking Lee Sin's topside jungle. So I'm gonna go after her. I would like some camps from Lee. And yeah, we see here that the Gromp is up. Riven already took the wolves. So Lee Sin has nothing to farm here anymore. And yeah, he's already behind him farm. And he already has 5 deaths. So yeah, typical Lee Sin player. Does well in the early game, but screws up in the late game. And that's where Lee Sin is the hardest to play. In the late game, getting those yeah, insects off or the important picks on the carries. But yeah, he's screwing it up. So that's good for me. I'm just clearing my entire jungle here. Or at least go for the 2 top side camps. There's a lot of commotion in the mid lane, so I'm pulling my camp towards there. So I can respond quicker. I'm also keeping my camera there. If they go for a play, I can be there pretty quick with my ult. So I recommend that you buy movement speed on Mundo. Because see how slow I am, it's just insane. I'm gonna go for a Dead Man's Plate later on. So yeah, Lee Sin walks into my face. I red smite him. So he burns to death when he kicks me away. And yeah, that's new easy 2 kills. They can't possibly win a 3v3 with me and Echo so fed. And yeah, Nami is fed as well. So that was just stupid. Again. And we're just gonna take the Mountain Drake here. Lee Sin is dead, so no one can really steal it. Taliyah could. With her Q. I don't have smite yet. I do have now, so yeah. I miss-smite it. Bad by me. Should always practice your smite as the jungler. Always get the last hit with the smite. So even though there was no chance of it being stolen away, I still need to work on my smite. And that was a bad one, because 1 Q of Taliyah would have gotten it with 45 health left. But just clearing the rest of my jungle. Still need to scale. I'm still not on the strongest point in the game. If I get some armor, I will be ridiculously good at tower diving. But yeah, my team is actually winning without me. They don't really need me. This Echo is super fat, this Jhin is super fat, and this Riven is playing well. I'm gonna take this this Rift Herald because it's better on junglers in my opinion. I walk around, And I can put it in more places. When someone died, I can just... when some lane died, I can just put my Rift Herald there. So yeah, looking good.
Legendary.
Looking very good. It's insane giving the blue buff to my Echo. Just helping him a little bit so he doesn't lose health. Echoes don't have sustain, so you don't want them to lose a quarter of their health bar to blue buff. So we have some wards around the Rift Herald. We see a lot of them in the top side. So I want to go for the mid lane here. I'm pinging this to Echo. Because yeah, if they all go for top, we can easily take 2 towers here with the Rift Herald. This is why you give it to the jungler. And yeah, the Taliyah is just going bot. Don't know why, she should wave clear here. And we get a free tower. And now we can break open their base. Echo is super fat, so he does a lot of damage to towers. And yeah, this is just so stupid by the enemy team. They go for a Riven, but we take everything here. And the Taliyah locks herself up. I don't know what that was. The Darius is like, fuck it. I don't know what this Taliyah was thinking. She blocks her own way out. Yeah, she's not gonna kill me or Echo. Come on. Echo is 6-0 and I'm 6-1. So I'm staying here for the Echo. To see he doesn't get gangbanged. He kills Darius. And then he backs off. So very well played by this Echo the entire game.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Getting another Raptor cap. You do it very easily as Mundo. Just taking the rest of Lee Sin's farm. So we see them all in the top side. So now we can go for the bot side. They need to send multiple people towards a lane because every lane lost and they need to get a pick with multiple people. But that means that we can just split push better and rotate better. And that's another free objective for us. And they only get the Jhin. They could have maybe went for a Baron there. But yeah, they have super minions in the mid lane. So they need to protect that. I'm gonna go for vision around Baron. We should take one soon. And we see now that their entire team is following Riven. So this is a good moment to go for the Baron. Giving this red to Jhin, of course. He's super fat. Then I'm pinging the Baron, because if me, Jhin and Echo will do it, I can just tank forever. And yeah, they are our 2 biggest damage dealers, so even if the enemy team comes, we can just turn. We can win 3v5, I think, if we play it well. So the enemy pings the Baron. They probably saw Echo coming towards it. So they are coming here. So I'm turning on my ult. Helping this Echo. Yeah, he gets a kill on Lee Sin already. And I just walk Akali to death. And we kill 4 of them. And now we can still do Baron, because yeah, I can tank it forever. So that's how much stronger we are. Echo just killed 3 of them there. He one-shot Lee Sin with his ult. And we also get an ace. It's a bit of a clown fiesta game. Enemy team is so stupid. I haven't played against such stupid enemy team for a while. And now I have my Deadman's Plate. This will make me so much better. I will probably go for Deadman's Plate as a first item if their enemy team has a lot of AD damage. But yeah, Spirit Visage is of course very good on Mundo because you heal so much. So because they had Akali top lane and a Katarina mid lane, I went for Spirit Visage first. But this Deadman's Plate movement speed, it's just so good. It feels so good. Just gonna take away this dragon. No real need for it, to be honest, but why not? Now we should pressure the 2 side lanes. So we get the pick on Darius here. I don't even get an assist. Feels bad, man. And yeah, they get caught here. I just go for Akali. I flash E. Flash auto attack E, reset. And I go for Lee Sin here. Get a nice double kill. They were very badly positioned. And yeah, I can just go for this this Taliyah. Still have my ult, so yeah, she's gonna die. I'm waiting here. I was hoping the Katarina would jump in. And she does. And we just blow her up. They are a bit tilted, it seems. And I'm 10-1 now. That's pretty nice. Also my time to shine now. I'm super fat, I have a lot of health, I have some resistances. So I can just set up the place here. Just tower dive, I don't care. And we just take all the towers. I will die here still. Don't have my ult yet. Die to the Darius. But yeah, you can see here my my team will finish. Echo gets a nice kill. Pick on the Darius. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this game. And I'll speak to you next time.